everybody, it's JoJo and I'm here to do a makeup tutorial. So this is called the 50 Shades of Grey makeup tutorial. So I have a lot to get through, a lot to talk about in this video, and it's not going to be easy, but we're going to get through it. So yeah, let's see if there's, okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, listen, there's a lot going on. I'm all over the place right now. I'm gonna dip into a few different palettes. I'm gonna take a shade from, a couple of shades from Conspiracy. I'm gonna take a couple of shades from, Blood Sugar. The other palette, what's the other palette? The one from ColourPop, Rock Candy. So I'm gonna take a little bit from everything. I'm gonna try to do Rock Candy the most though. It's gonna be a lot, okay. Let's see. There's a lot going on here. So I have a lot to talk about. Okay, well, I wanna do like a soft backdrop. So the whole eye is gonna be gray, obviously. It's gonna be a gray eye. 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, so I'm gonna first go into Rock Candy, and I'm gonna go into, look how dirty this palette is. Yes, this palette's really, I've been loving this palette. So I'm gonna go into, make sure I don't pick that up because it's so dirty. I gotta remember to clean that because it's really dirty, this palette. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this. You know what? I don't know what to do now. Is this gray? What is this? Oh, that is gray. Okay, you know what? I think I'm mostly gonna do ColourPop here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do mostly color. Alright, so I may go into one shade of Blood Sugar. I'm not doing anything from Conspiracy. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with I Dig You. Just this grayish. My desk. I have to reorganize my desk, so. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Put this in the crease. ColourPop Rock Candy is like a really good palette, I have to be honest. It's like one of the best I've ever used. Better than some Jeffree palettes, to be honest with you. Like, it's that good. Alright, so where the fuck do I start? I don't even know. I guess I'll start off with something a little light and then go into the craziness. So there was this new movie on Amazon Prime. You have to have Amazon Prime to watch it. It's a new gay film, Red, White, and Royal Blue. It was actually pretty good. The guys were really, really cute in the, you know, really cute in the movie. I don't know if it was supposed to be like, because the prince from England or whatever is, his name's Henry. So I don't know if they were trying to be like an alternate universe of like England and the royal family. I don't know. Like if he was gay, I don't know. But so yeah, Henry turned out to be gay, the prince, and then an American boy fell in love with him, and they both were gay, and they fell. Whatever. He was a cute gay film. Of course, it was hard for the prince to be accepted, and he wouldn't want to come out because he knew that the backlash of everyone not liking him and wanting him to be gay. So it was a whole thing, but it was a good movie. I recommend it. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite gay film of all time, but it was good. Yeah, I liked it. Okay, now we're gonna go into a darker color. So, alright, now let's talk about the drama at this point. So let me just talk about it. So, this is going to be here all day. I don't know where to begin. You know, I'll start off with this. So, I got this new neighbor. I got actually two new neighbors. One new neighbor has been doing construction. She's been redoing a whole fucking house. I don't understand it. Like, why are we doing the whole fucking house? Like, unless it was literally like when she moved in, it was literally like a heap of shit. I mean, she's literally gutting the whole thing. I feel like she's building like the next railroad. Like, that's what it sounds like. And it's every day. It's so loud. It's banging. It's craziness. So that's the one neighbor. Then the neighbor next to me, there's another neighbor. Okay, so I'm gonna go into So Tough, which is a dark charcoal gray. And they just moved in next door. I don't know what happened to the other neighbors that were there. I think they were really old. I think they might have passed away. I don't even know. But so yeah, so they moved in and they have this dog. And I remember my last makeup tutorial, you heard him barking in the background. So there were days that they left that dog outside in the backyard from 7 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, okay? I have a big problem with this for two different reasons. So the first big reason, obviously, it's animal cruelty. It's obviously animal cruelty because they are neglecting their dog outside, and you're not supposed to leave their dog outside all day. You're not supposed to do that. So that's animal cruelty right there. But the second biggest problem with this is that the dog barks really loud, and it's right at that window. And there are days when I want to sleep in, or I want to I want peace and quiet, and he's barking all day from 7 in the morning to 10 at night. It drove me fucking crazy. He would bark every time. All I heard him do was cry and bark because he didn't want to be outside. He was being neglected, and he was barking every time someone walks by. So, honestly, there were days when I got barely any sleep because of that barking, and I was pissed off. When I'm telling you, I was pissed. I finally had enough. Well, first I wrote a letter, and I put it on that thing, but I don't think they got it. Well, they got it now, but at the time they didn't get it because, well, I'll tell you. So, I finally had enough. It was like the next day, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning again. I saw from my window the daughter bringing the dog outside in the backyard. I said, no, this is not happening again. First of all, I'm not letting this dog get brutally, getting, neglected like this, and I'm also not going to deal with the barking all day again. It's not going to happen. So I went next door, I banged on there. I don't even know who these people are. They just moved in. And I said, listen, you need to stop leaving your dog outside like this. It's not okay. You can't do this anymore. You can't. I lied to them. I made up a lie. I said I work from home, which I don't, but I made that up just to be like, listen, I can't hear the barking, okay? First of all, it's giving me a migraine. That's not a lie. It's giving me a migraine. And it is also animal cruelty. She's like, well, what's wrong with the dog being outside? I think she was Russian or some other country. I don't know. She was from another country. And I was like, you can't do that. And then I said I work from home. And, I can't hear the barking all day. It's disrupting me. And this is a noise complaint. She goes, well, there's a dog in the back that also barks. And I said to her, she's not wrong with that. There is another dog in the back. And they're wrong too, because they leave that dog also outside. Oh, I don't know who that person is. That's a neighbor from the back of the house. I have no fucking idea. But I don't have a problem with, even though they're still wrong, I don't have a problem with that neighbor only because that dog doesn't bother me because it's not right near my window. This one is. So I said, you have to stop this. And she said, okay. All right. So, and she did. But then there was another day she did it again, and then I had to go knock on her door. She didn't answer, and then I went back home, and then I went upstairs, and I looked at the window, and she did bring the dog inside. So she was home. They're home all day, leaving the dog outside. All day. It's unbelievable. I actually called the animal shelter, and they said they were gonna go and drive and see the house. And the thing is, they drove the time when the dog wasn't outside. They came at 11 o'clock at night, and they bring the dog inside at 10 o'clock at night. So it was they're like, oh, we didn't see anyone, we didn't see any dogs, so we left. I said because they already, you know, the dog's already inside. But luckily she hasn't been doing it since. Thank God. Because I couldn't do it anymore. It was driving me crazy, the barking. It was driving me crazy. Honestly, it was really driving me crazy. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into blood sugar. I'm gonna use one chip from blood sugar. I'm gonna use the Great O Positive and just blend everything in the crease with that. So yeah, that's what that was. It was a little neighbor drama. I have a very bad first impression with these people, obviously. I don't know who's living in that house. It's a mother and a daughter, I think, and maybe a father, I don't know. My brother told me he saw the father. He said that he saw the father and it scared the shit out of him because he didn't know anyone was moved into the house yet. So the blinds weren't even up, and he opened up his window, my brother, and he saw this man in the dark staring at him through like a blank window in the house. So he got scared. So I know there's a man living in that house. I don't know who he is. I didn't meet. I haven't seen. I only saw the daughter in the backyard, and I met the mother when I spoke to her. So so that's on that. So now let's get into the real crust, the real cruff. I don't know what the word is. I can't speak. The real issue here. So with that aside, I've been dealing with a lot of health issues, mental and physical. Okay, I've been getting really bad anxiety attacks, really bad panic attacks. They come and go. I do suffer from anxiety and panic. They normally happen at night. They don't really happen during the day. They happen at night. And the dog and the barking and the construction, everything was driving me more crazy. So it was just a bad time for me. And then I got really sick, and I had bad diarrhea, and I was throwing up really bad. So I went to urgent care one day, and I was checking myself in, and at first the woman said, "Oh, it's gonna be a 45-minute wait," and I was like, "Oh God," but whatever. I was like, "Fine." I'm checking myself in, and then I'm like, "Oh shit!" And thank God no one was in that goddamn bathroom, because if someone was in that bathroom, I would have been fucked. I ran right into the bathroom because I felt something weird going on, so I ran right into the bathroom and I threw up all over the bathroom. I know, gross, but I have to tell you the story. Threw up all over the bathroom. I have not thrown up like that in years. Okay, that's the truth. Not even when I had COVID. So I guess I'll fast forward a little bit. I did check for COVID. I didn't have COVID, so I'm just letting you know. I don't have COVID. I didn't have COVID. So back to the bathroom. So I open up the crack of the bathroom just to let them know. I'm like, listen, I'm screaming at them. Literally, I'm begging them. I'm on my hands and knees pleading, please get me a room. I can't wait 45 minutes. I'm like, I'm really sick. Everyone in the waiting room was staring at me, but I didn't care. I was screaming at the nurse, please get me a room. Finally, the woman was like, okay, calm down. We got you a room. We got you a room. So they got me a room, but they really didn't help me. They just was like, you know, we really can't do much for this because, first of all, there's a lot going on with me. I was throwing up. I had diarrhea. I was sleep deprived. I was getting anxiety and panic attacks. So they really couldn't do much. So they brought me to the hospital. All right, so now I'm gonna go back into rock candy, and I'm gonna go into this dark chocolate shade called Too Cold for You. It's called Too Cold for You. I'll show it to you on my finger. It's like a dark gunmetal. It looks black, but it's really gunmetal charcoal gray with like shimmer in it. Well, this is pretty. Ooh, I love this. I love this a lot. It's really pretty. Whoa, this is a very pretty shade. Oh, wow. This Fallout, which was to be expected, but this is really pretty. So I went to the hospital, and I was there from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was there for 14 hours, and oh my God, most of it's just waiting. I hate the hospital. My grandma always said, I hate going to the hospital, I hate going to the hospital. She didn't want to die in a hospital. She hated the hospital, which rightfully so. I hate hospitals. They're gross. They smell. The food is gross. They give you these sheets that have like, they gave me these sheets that had like dry blood on it. I'm not even kidding. It was so gross. So I was there, mostly it's waiting. And then the nurses, they they put on this fake like smile, and you can tell it's fake. And one woman actually broke character. One nurse broke character, and she was being really rude to me. I said she was trying to give me some medicine or something, and then I was just like, I have to eat first. I didn't eat yet. And she goes, well, good luck with that. I don't think that's gonna work for you. And then she rolled her eyes and ran away. So yeah, I mean, it was really tough because it was a really long, crazy day in the hospital. They were testing me for everything, and everything came back normal. You know, I didn't have any problems. I didn't have COVID. I didn't have anything. It was really crazy though, because there was this people there. The people in the ER is crazy. They're like, there's one woman screaming at the nurse, "You're a fucking pedophile! I know you're a pedophile. Get away from me! I don't want you touching me." Craziness. And then my brother told me he was in the waiting room. He saw the security guard fighting with someone in the waiting room, and there was like almost a physical altercation. So these hospitals are no joke. Oof. Damn. Crap, I gotta clean that. Alright, well, I'll clean that later. Shit. You see, it's all, you know, I'll clean it now because it looks really bad. So yeah, so so yeah, it was a really stressful time for me. It was really crazy, you know. On top of everything I'm going through in life, I had to go through that, and I haven't been working because of it, obviously, and I've been sick. Like, I came home, I lost my voice. They gave me this medicine and knocked me out, and the next day I woke up. I didn't sleep in the hospital, I left, but the next day I woke up in my bed, and I was so dizzy. I was seeing stars. Like, it was like crazy. So, and then I lost my voice. I couldn't talk for days. And I was coughing, gagging, still had diarrhea for days. It was crazy. The throwing up stopped though. And yeah, it was a really weird time for me. It was really fucking weird. I don't know what the problem was. The only thing I could choke it up to is that I was sleep deprived, and the anxiety and the stress and the panic attacks and the depression, all that was making my body going into mental breakdown, and that's what it was. That had to be what it was. Because there's no other excuse for it. Yeah, there's no other excuse for it. It had to be that. But I hate hospitals. I'm really scared to get older and having to go into a hospital because it's scary. I hate hospitals. I really do. The people there I don't like. I don't like the nurses. They're all fake and phony. That you can tell they don't want to be there. The one nurse was rude to me. The patients are crazy. It was like I went into the psych ward, but it was really the ER. It's just a bunch of waiting. They're like, "Oh yeah, we'll be right back," and then it's hours later they don't come back. And it's like it's crazy. Of course, there's more to the story, but I can't tell you every little detail because we'd be here all day, and also, like, honestly, it's really traumatizing to talk about. I told you the gist of it, like the short version. That's basically what happened to me. Of course, there's more, but you know what I mean. But that's basically what it was. And I'm still a little sick. I still have a sore throat. Honestly, I think this ColourPop palette, Rock Candy, is my favorite palette ever. I think I like it more than even Conspiracy and Blood Sugar. This is like really, I can't even believe how good this is. I knew it was gonna be the shit. I knew it was gonna be the shit. I knew it was gonna be good because I could just tell. You know when you can just tell? I'm gonna put the AC on. Give me 1 second. I don't want you guys to see my pajamas. Ah! Oh, my knee! Ah! I just banged my knee. Ah, I just banged my knee. God, I can't catch a break. Jesus Christ. Ah. The reason why I turned you guys over is because I didn't want you guys to see my. I have these fucking pajamas on that's like ugly as hell, and I don't want you to see them. Because normally when I do my makeup in just my raggedy clothes. But I put on like a top to match the makeup tutorial, just because I'm filming. But normally I literally do my makeup in just a like pajamas. Ooh, I really banged my knee. Shit. I may have to go back to the hospital again. Oh my god, what a joke my life is. You just gotta laugh at it. It's so crazy. So I'm gonna run a bunch of errands today. Run a bunch of errands. Go to the post office, the bank, supermarket, pharmacy. Yeah, I gotta do a bunch of different things today. Oh my god. Do concealer now. Okay. Yeah, fall's approaching. I mean, September 1st is what? Like a day away? That's it. It's full. I already have all my full. I already used up a few of my full stuff. I used up some full hand soaps already, a full shower gel. Like, I've been using up my products. Yeah. So full. I still have full middle of August. So I've been doing full for a while now. Right now I have, I think, I had, what hand soap did I have at the sink just now? Oh, pumpkin pecan waffles. Now I have pumpkin apple. And I just used up the champagne apple and honey shower gel. I feel like that's a really good shower gel for like a transition from summer to fall. Oof. Shit. was just like, here's like account. So anyways, but yeah, so how you guys been? What you guys been up to? Talk to me in the comments. What you guys been up to? I know I always have a drama or something to talk about, but you know, it's just my life. I live a crazy life, and there's always something going on with me, and I can't seem to escape the shit. So it is what it is. Kind of used to drama. Like, this is my life. This chaos. My life is chaos. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm never gonna live a normal life. Like, I'm probably always gonna come on this fucking video on YouTube telling you a crazy story every time, because it's just what it is. Like, I can't. This is gonna be my life forever. So, you know. I feel like I cleaned too much on the side there, but whatever, I'm gonna try to clean it up or fix it. Let me just put my setting powder on, my translucent powder. So, I know I'm filming a lot of makeup tutorials and everything. And I told you in the beginning of this year that this is going to be the year of the makeup tutorials, and I wasn't lying to you. This is what it is. However, I only have a couple of more planned for the rest of the year. Yeah, I don't have many makeup tutorials left that I'm going to do. I'm going to do a Halloween one in October, and I'm going to do a birthday one in December. My birthday's in December. And I think that's it. I think that's it for the makeup tutorials for a while. And I'm not used to doing my makeup at an angle like this. I normally have my mirror, my vanity like this, like, but I can't do it because the camera, so I'll be blocking my face. So it's not easy to do the makeup like this. I'm not used to doing it this way. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Stone Throw, which is a black, and put that on my lash line. Oh shit, my brushes are my... Okay. Should I just go back into that gray shade and just smoke out my lash line with that? I'm gonna go back into that gray that I did in the crease and put it on my lash line and just call it a day. This palette is everything. Like, I'm telling you, this palette is fucking everything. This is so pretty. This is so fucking pretty. I can't even believe it. It's raining today. It was a really dark, gloomy day today. Okay. Now, I'm gonna highlight my inner corner and my brows. And I'm gonna go into there's two shades that I want to go into, or that I may be going into. Oh no. Let me swatch this one again because it's a little too dark for an highlight. I'm gonna go into the Friction shade. Friction shade. This palette's so good. I love the mattes in this palette, but the shimmers are like next level. Like they're fucking next level. Like I can't even believe how good this is. You would think this was like something from Sephora or MAC or like a really high-end makeup brand. You would not believe this was ColourPop. Like it's unbelievable. This is my favorite ColourPop palette. My favorite ColourPop palette. My favorite ColourPop product, for sure. For sure. I'm gonna just put some Diamond Wet from Supreme Frost by Jeffree just in the inner corner, just to add a little bit something else, just because, you know, I just like to be extra. This is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna highlight my brows with the Friction shade and ColourPop here. You know, I'm not doing so bad on time. This might be the shortest. Yeah, this might be the shortest makeup tutorial I ever did. Surprisingly enough. So, I'm trying to think of this. I may go to Bath and Body Works today, just to see, you know, just to play around. But I'm probably not gonna get anything. I'm just gonna play around, you know. I can't, like, you know. Get anything else already. The Halloween stuff this year was great, but the fall stuff was kind of lacking. It's really, really hard to, you know, stay strong and try to keep on a brave face, but you got to, you know. Yeah, listen, like with me, I know this is gonna be a random thing I'm talking about, but like, I really don't want kids. I really don't want kids. Kids are not for me. I know people love to be mothers and fathers and parents and whatever. They're not for me. I also don't think animals like dogs, pets are not for me either. They're just not. They're not for me. I don't want children. I don't want pets. If I had it my way, I would live in a secluded hideaway by myself with no neighbors, no nothing, just by myself. If I had it my way. Now, would I get lonely? Yeah, probably get lonely, but I rather that than anything else. I like peace and quiet because I get headaches really easily. So I need my peace and quiet. I literally carry around a bottle of Aleve or Advil in my pocketbook at all times because I don't know when I'm gonna get my next headache. I have a lot of problems. Okay. Okay. It's cute. It's like a dark gray smoky eye I did today. It's really cute. I like it. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. I like it. I love smoky eyes. They're my favorite to do anyways. God, slap that shit. Slap that ass. Get the product out, you know? Do you know what? I think I'm gonna have to put this in the empties. There's like nothing left in this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm like really can't get anything out of there. Yeah, I think that's it. It's on its last leg. It's on its last leg. Okay, time for contour and highlight. Put the ColourPop palette away, which I love. My baby. I hope they don't discontinue that product because if I ever run out of it, which I probably wouldn't anytime soon, but you know what I mean? Like, I want it to always be able to be there so I can get it. Jesus. Oh, I forgot to put contour on those. Okay, now it's time for our highlights. Should I just do? I think I'm just gonna do sarcophagus. I'm gonna put some Demi Wet. I'm gonna put some Demi Wet on my chest here, my collarbone here. I've been obsessed with like shimmering my legs and my arms and everything with that Ghoul Friend Shimmer Mist from Bath and Body Works, and it smells so good. I just spray it everywhere. room soon. It's about that ass time. Nose. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna do Diamond Wet. That's why I already have it out. I'm gonna top that off with the sarcophagus. Oh, you know, I just hit pan on the Citrus Blink Supreme Frost. Let me show you. I didn't think I would ever hit pan on this, but I did. Look. So it's possible to hit pan on the Shimmer Mist, the Supreme Frost. I haven't hit pan on Diamond Wet yet, which is shocking, but alright. So like I use it all the time. You got a lot of things to do. Just gotta, you know, make sure you look good doing it. Even if you're sick, you feel like shit, you gotta do your makeup. Now blush. Blush am I gonna use? I'll use this Sweetheart blush from ColourPop. ColourPop has great blushes too. A blush brush here. Setting spray. I try like crawling. I don't know if you saw my pajama pants or whatever. This was whatever. Who cares? How do you got the setting spray? Okay. Alright, but alright, I'm gonna put this in the empty box. This spare setting powder from Get Free Star. That is done. You can't get anything else out of it. Alright, so I'm gonna go into this gray. I call this a gray nude. This is called Hidden Hills by Jeffree Star. It's more of a brown, but it has some gray tint in it. So I'm just gonna put this on Hidden Hills. See, it has gray in it. Really is 50 Shades of Gray here. Different gray tones all over my face and everything. For my lip here. Alright, so while that dries, I'm gonna clean up my desk area here. My lips, makeup in my makeup bag for the day, to touch-ups, for touch-ups. Clean up around here a little bit here, because it's a mess. I got like a million different calls and text messages while I was filming this, so I'm gonna have to get to them after I shut the video off. Rock Candy by Colourpop back in my makeup bag. Okay. Alright, so I should be dry now. I have, for fragrance today, for cream, I think I'm going to just put on Blueberry Maple Sugar Pancakes body cream, because this is what I'm currently using. I'm also currently using the White Pumpkin and Chai body mist for Bath & Body Works, but the mist I'm going to use today is Fall in Bloom. Close from Bath & Body Works. This stuff smells so good. I'll just put on gloss first. Should I leave it matte? I normally don't like leaving my lips matte, so I'm gonna put gloss on top. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna do Beaded Glass by Jeffree Star, and then Always Shining by Kylie. I'm gonna mix them too on the lips. Oh my god. Listen, as I keep saying, I love doing makeup, but it takes a lot out of you. Like, it is no joke. I love this gloss. It's so pretty and shiny. It's a lot of glitter. You don't feel the glitter, obviously, but it's really nice. The Always Shining is more like glossy, where this is more like glittery. I always like to make sure it's fully dry, because I keep saying this, you don't put gloss over a liquid lip that's not dry. It's just gonna be weird and a weird consistency, and it's never gonna dry and it's gonna look weird. So do not do that. That's why I always gotta wait for it to fully dry. Always. Put my blood sugar back. Because, you know, I don't like a mess on my desk. It's pretty. See, it doesn't even need the Kylie gloss, but I like to mix it. It's so glossy. Oh my god, it's so glossy. I gotta wait, hold on. Okay. Now I'm gonna put on some Fallen Bloom body mist and call it a day. Yeah, I have no gray body mist. Okay, here is my oh, it smells so good. Fallen Bloom. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, so this is my 50 Shades of Grey makeup tutorial. As you can see, it's very gray, very smoky, very like shimmery and pretty. I love it. The highlights. And the lips. Yeah. Alright, well, I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, girl. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.